There we go. Click everything at once. Hi, everybody. We're live.
Hi,
We're here.
we're live. We
We're
need a side
live.
stream.
We're live. What? Well, we need a game first. If I
I
had
guess.
if I had the game running, then there'd be audio, because somebody, namely me, doesn't have voice meter, because voice meter is a
Yeah, a little bit.
little bit. Yeah. 1 second. Let me actually get this running here. Doop boop boop boop. Boop. Is it Control Shift? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, I also gotta turn the music back on. I had it. Well, first, I gotta set up a side stream. Hi, everybody. May take a second to load. Oh yeah, no, that's no problem. It's actually pretty quick, all things considered, for how much is going on in the background. I'm not at all unhappy with how fast the game is. Let's see.
Okay.
General settings, music volume. There we go. Yeah, you can get some nice. Soviet era, 60s Soviet music. I guess that's what this is. It's like early synth stuff. Every mod made for the game that are actually useful. I was gonna say there's a lot. I don't have any mods yet. I have about 30 hours clocked in this game, of which maybe like 2 were tutorials, and 3 were like running the game in the background while I did something else. There's a lot of tutorials, and you know what? Let's just load the game, and I'll show you what I've been doing here.
Okay.
The
In
sun
our square
rises and sets
Soviet
in the east.
Republic, the sun rises and sets in the east. All right then.
Here we go.
Once again, big thanks to Erwin for providing Zombie with a copy of this game.
Yeah, holy shit, dude! Like I figured I'd like this game just based on what I'm into. I did not expect to like it this much. This is a damn good game. All right, this actually is taking a while to load. I guess I've only loaded like 3 times. I've put a lot of time into this game. All right, so let's start at the beginning. This is where I started. So the idea here, there are many difficulty options in this game that change how the game is played. I am 1 level removed from Super Baby mode right now.
Well, you should be.
In that I have actual money as opposed to unlimited cash. Holy shit, I just realized I could hover over this to see how much I'm importing and exporting. Wow. That's useful. I wish I'd known that 30 hours ago. No, I currently have day and night turned off because there's not really any gameplay need for it, because I don't have electricity turned on. Yeah, it's...
Oh.
This was like... There's like, what, 3 or 4 maps? And this is just the first one. So anyway, the idea is... you're basically starting a republic in the Soviet Union in like the 60s. It's currently 1964. And you basically need to spend either rubles or dollars to build things. And when I say build, I mean basically you're importing everything from another country, and it goes up really quickly. So my first plan, I knew nothing about the game except the tutorials. My first plan was, okay, I'll just start a tiny little town here. So I got like, a couple little tenement flats, and I figured, okay, I'll grow some crops, which go to a farm here, which are connected via a little factory connection here to a food factory, and they'll turn those crops into food, store the food here, and then I can, like, at least feed my citizens without having to import anything, and then export the rest. The structural group of dolls are build it yourself and literally die of boredom. I'll get to that, because that's actually what I'm going to be doing in the stream, I think. So, farms work. You got a little central farm here. You give it vehicles. So right now this has a tractor, a harvester, and a truck to actually transport the crops. A storage type to remove crops from food storage? I could just like lower the limit on crops on the warehouse, couldn't I? Or are you talking about a mod? But anyway, so I get these crops here, and I originally started with just like 2 of these little tiny ones. One crop, one harvest of these small crops, that's enough for about 5 seconds of production.
Oh.
Yeah, I get like 5 tons of crops, and like this can hold 72. It goes really quickly. So then I'm basically like panic building larger fields. This is still not enough. This is not enough to like feed everybody in the Republic plus get an export. So what do you do when you don't have enough? So people here. So there's so many things I want to talk about. I'm kind of tripping over myself here. But basically, so people need a place to work. They need a place to shop for food and meat, preferably. They need a place to get clothing and electronics. They need recreation, like sports or swimming or whatever. They need some kind of culture. In this case, I got a cinema going. And they need, they need a hospital, fire depot. I forgot where I was going with this.
You were explaining about the farms and how you need a whole.
Oh, right. So our grocery store here, it holds food and meat, and you can see there's a little icon above, little P with a line through it. Those are rubles, and basically that's saying that if this storage ever gets below that point, we'll start importing it from other countries, other Soviet countries, because we're using rubles. I could buy it with dollars, but I'm avoiding dollars in this case because, like I said, you start with 10 million rubles and only $2 million, and I'd like to keep everything all in one basket so I don't have to split things up. So I haven't touched the dollars at all. Everything is I'm only interacting with Soviet states right now. So that costs money. Like there aren't really any running costs for anything. I have refueling turned off. Otherwise, these trucks would actually need fuel, and I would have to import that into refueling stations, and that would be like an ongoing cost. But as it stands, basically the only thing I'm paying for right now is imports. So like I'm paying for meat imports since I'm not producing meat. If this storage gets below a certain point, I'll start importing it at a loss to myself. And clothes and electronics, I'm not producing those. So my goal here is to make more money on exports than I'm spending on imports. If I keep trying to type out suggestions, that would be the one in the player seat. I'm just going to limit helpful hints. Crops can be stored in granaries or warehouses. Crops are needed for food, alcohol, fabric, and plastic. Also, dollars are both expensive to get, but not many options. That's about what I figured, yeah. So this is just where I started. Like, this is like less than a quarter of what I've got so far. This is just me learning the game and trying to figure out, like, how things work. Oh, here's a cool thing. So this is also a logistics game in the same sense that, like, say, OpenTTD is in a logistics game, and that I need to move goods here and there and everywhere else. And if factories are close together, they'll just share resources. So the crops from here will automatically go into this food factory, and the food will automatically go into this warehouse, which I can then do other things with. Yes, I do have a railway setup. I'll get to that too. But it's not just like, in a game like OpenTTD, for instance, you would have to set an actual line to be like, okay, pick up from here, deliver to here, and then just do that forever. But this game is really cool, and then it has what are called distribution offices. And so basically what I do is I supply this with trucks, and I can say, like, okay, when the storage on, let's see, I don't have a good example here, actually. When the storage of alcohol and food in this warehouse is greater than 0%, which basically means always, then get some and take it to the grocery store and the pub, as long as their storage is at 30% or below. So if I'm at 30% storage in this food, one of these trucks will go out, grab food from the warehouse, and then deliver it to the grocery store here. And they'll just do that automatically. I don't need to set up a line for stuff like that. You can set up lines if you want to, but like for stuff that like you only want to resupply when they're low, that's how you would do that. Yes! Oh, yes! Forklifts! Oh, I'll get to that too! Oh, boy! So, this is what I started out with. And I'm exporting food, but I'm not really making any money because, well, I gotta import a lot of crops, right? So I figured, you know what, I'll just expand up here. What else can I do? Well, let's look at the mini-map, and let's see, iron. Oh, there's a lot of coal and some iron in the mountains to the west. This is technically north, but I've been viewing the game this way the entire time, so this is what I'm doing. So I go over here, and I find some iron reserves and some coal reserves. So I figure, okay, I'll make a steel mill. So steel mill requires, of course, iron ore and coal, and makes steel. And this was an elaborate setup because these are a long way from anything, right? I can't really build much up here because it's so hilly. So I start a second town here. So I got a bunch of tenements in the center, a couple of bus stations, because here, these farms and stuff are all close enough that like everyone in these tenement blocks can just walk there. Citizens can walk something like, I think, 400 meters before they consider it to be too far away. This will be difficult to do with resource types such as aggregate or liquids or everything else. This AI tends to only use one or the other. Yeah, I haven't had to deal with those yet. No, I do not have crime activated. That is a feature that apparently was just added, and I have not used it because, like I said, I am one step away from baby mode. I could have electricity, which means I would have to import from other countries, like from right here, or build my own power plants. There's an option for heating. I would have to build heat exchangers for every town, and then have like a boiler, and then like pumps and all kinds of shit. Yeah, I'm still learning the game, so I'm in baby mode. So I got the second town here, and I'm using buses to transport people. Like, okay, there's an iron mine here. Here, actually. And you can see it uses these conveyor belts to transport stuff. So before it goes to the iron or the steel mill, this iron has to be processed. Otherwise, that's just raw ore. So we got this. Oh, it doesn't actually have any here. It's kind of broken both AI distinct and how frequent crime occurs. Yeah. That's also a reason I don't want to turn it on just yet, because it's a brand new feature. So this turns iron ore into regular iron. And so then I had to have a bus line to transport workers up here. And then that wasn't enough, so then I built a couple tenements, and I figured they can take the bus down if they want to go to the grocery store. But anyway, I had a hard problem supplying the steel mill with iron and coal. Originally I had trucks going down, but that was not nearly enough. And then I found out, oh shit, there's cableways. I could have cable cars that can like it's like a ski lift, but for like industry and cargo. And it's so cool, you know? And it looks really neat, but it's still not enough. So I had to chain together these fucking conveyor engines all the way down the mountain to the steel mill. And so now I'm exporting steel too, and I'm making a little more money. And I figured, well, you know what? I got some space up here by the iron. I'll make a couple of wood cutting posts and a sawmill, and I'll export those too. Except boards don't really sell for much. So then I'm like, well, I'm making a lot of coal. Coal can make bricks for some reason. I don't know why that is. You would think it'd be like gravel or something. But anyway, I got a brick factory right here, and I'm just putting bricks over here. You also have cable cars, but they're not really efficient. Yeah. That's actually good. I forgot they could transport people too. That's actually something I need to keep in mind. So this is a very complex game, and it's very mysterious because even though there's 10 tutorials and I spent hours going through them, there's a lot I don't know yet. So anyway, I'm like, okay, I'm almost like breaking even with my money here. What else can I do? Well, we got oil over on the river here. So I started making an oil city. There's a lot of pump jacks here. And so we got a whole bunch of pump jacks leading into a bunch of storage containers, which leads to a refinery. And this refinery makes fuel and bitumen. Bitumen. But the problem was, this is way out in the middle of nowhere. This is in the middle of the map. So how do I get workers here? Well, I think it's time to actually start talking about rail. So I figured...
Oh my god.
I was using buses to try to get people over here, and it just would not work. It was just like too far. So then I built a rail line all the way back to Farmtovia over here to get workers from Farmtovia to go like 15 kilometers over to the... I'm sorry, this is a good game. I love it. To get workers over to the refinery. But it didn't really work. Because, I mean, it does work. It works great, actually. Up until the fields need harvesting. Because when the fields need harvesting, You need like 150 people for like a medium one, 75 for a small. That's a lot of people. That's like a good portion of everyone who's in here. So every time the fields need harvesting, I would run out of people, and then like there'd be no one to load on here. Right now it's working pretty well. There's 48 workers on this train. It just left the station. I think there's better trains to use than this one, but I don't know. It's 1964, whatever. Technology sucks right now. So then I figured, well, what else can I do with oil? I can make plastic. So plastic is made from oil and chemicals. And plastic sells for quite a bit, actually. So I'm like, oh, that's a good investment. I can just import the chemicals. I can make plastic, and then I got it loaded into this little warehouse here, and then I just take them all the way over and export them through here to Samhaska, along with the fuel and bitumen, which is, yeah, see, fuel, no bitumen yet. Oil, yeah. So I whenever you like build something, it'll make these region names, and I guess these are names of real places. I don't know. I'm not a Soviet historian, but yeah, you can rename them, and these are considered cities. So it's a little hard to see. There's like these blue dots that kind of define where the city is. So this is part of Steelworks, and then this is Farmtovia, because you can rename them. So then I figured, okay, well, I got Oil Ocean over there. Maybe it's time for Chemical Plant Zone, because it turns out chemicals are really expensive to import. I got it wrong. They cost more per ton than plastics, but you only need a little bit of chemicals to make a lot of plastic. So I was panicking, like, oh shit, I gotta make chemicals now. Turns out it wasn't that a dire situation. But I figured, okay, well, it's hard to get people over here. I'll just make a new city right here. So I got my three chemical zones. I got Acme Chemicals. I got Axis Chemicals, and I got Ajax Chemicals, and they're.
God damn it!
I was hoping someone would appreciate that. Yeah, so I got a little another town here making chemicals, and chemicals are made from crops, oil, gravel, and wood. So I figured, well, might as well make some more farms, get some crops going. And, I mean, I don't need much wood, so I just got a little wood cutting post here, and... Comrade, why did you name it Oil Ocean and Chemical Plant Zone? What year is it, 1960? You'll understand my genius in about 31 years! So yeah, now I got a little town here making chemicals and crops, which I think I'm making in excess of. I'll get to that in a second. So... the chemicals load up here, and then they go on the rail line. Past there. This is also a distribution office, but it's for trains, and this works the same way. You load them up with locomotives and cargo engine or cargo cars, and they'll just automatically do whatever you tell them to do when they reach a certain point of whatever. Anyway, so they go here, they drop off the chemicals, they pick up the plastics. Plastics get exported here, and alliteration is cool. Thank you. So, that's all well and good. I'm actually making a little bit of money now. I had gotten down to 2.5 million rubles. I was up to 4.5 million. I'm making a little bit of money. I'm not sure if it's more appropriate or less appropriate that you're playing this game. Well, see, that's what we were, bad timing. But you know what? This game is made by a company called 3 Division, which is based in Slovenia. Which is, you know what? I mean, it's not Russian. Fuck. I mean, not even fuck Russia. Fuck Putin. Like, the people of Russia don't want what's going on. Just,
And Putin's losing.
Yeah, and just my. Don't judge people by the country they live in. Judge the leaders by what they do. That's my philosophy. So, yeah. This isn't a Russian game. This is a Slovenian game about a period in history where Slovenia was part of the Soviet Union. So whatever. I know you're joking, but I want to point that out because it was a consideration when.
It's the elephant in the room.
Yeah, it's the elephant in the room. Yeah, judged by the character. Yeah, exactly. So now we got a problem. We're making crops here. We're making crops here. All of our food is being made in this one factory. And it used to be I had a distribution office take that food and distribute to the grocery stores in the other 2 towns. Problem was, that is a very long distance to travel, and these grocery stores get empty very quickly. So by the time the truck was there, the store had been empty for like days at that point, and I was having to import food, and it was getting expensive. So, if you make an amusement park, make sure it's called Robotic Land. So now we get to my last project, my current project, which is the distribution center for the entire region. And this, I think, is a very bad design. So far it's working, but I am keenly aware that I will probably have to redesign this in the future. So basically, all the crops here are basically going into food. All the crops here are being split between chemical production, and the rest are being transported over to here, dropped off, and being used to make food. Yes, tourism thing. That's another thing I want to do. Build a storage place in the middle of between each. Yeah. Yes. Mary Mixer and Tilt-A-Whirl. Yeah. Okay. So now this place gets filled up with food a lot faster because it actually has crops that I'm making, not importing. Well, I am importing, but I'm waiting for the system to fill up because I just finished this basically and just got it working. So I am purchasing some crops here, but once this fills up, I'm going to see, because I think I'm making more crops than I'm using. So food gets made here, and then once it reaches a certain point, a train comes and takes it and goes all the way up here and drops them off at this station, which is 3 warehouses plus a flat goods warehouse. I was just using either buses or planes due to the more controllable number of people to ensure you don't overflow the hotels. Yeah, I do eventually want to make like an airport and do tourism, but I don't think I have the capital right now to fund that. Unless I build it myself, which I'm getting to. So now, food is located here centrally. These are all distributed evenly between the 3 of them, so I got like, whatever, 170 tons of food or whatever. And now, every time... Oh yeah, now instead of having the trucks go from one warehouse to a grocery store, I get a distribution system that takes the goods, the food, and this, well, food and alcohol actually, because I'm making that too, and then transports it to a warehouse in each city. So this warehouse here holds alcohol and food, and then I can just get a little tiny distribution system right here that'd be like, oh, you know, I just gotta drive like 20 feet, and I can redistribute the goods or whatever. And yeah, I'm doing that with each town. So now I don't run out of food, in theory. And now that brings me to my point on construction. So I realized that I was making bricks and boards and steel. Why not use them? Because whenever you build something, you can choose to pay for it either with rubles, with dollars, or build it from resources. Oh. And these resources I have here, which are being collected slowly, because I literally just built this, are being... that's like half of what I need. Like, that and like cement and asphalt, I think, are what I need for building stuff myself. And not like prefab panels and a couple other things. I don't know. There's a lot, but I basically got almost half of it right here. So it's like it'd be a lot cheaper to build stuff myself, importing a few things, using the stuff I'm making. Yes, I have fuel disabled. The refinery is making petrol. Because yes, I am exporting petrol and bitumen, which I think is used for asphalt. I don't know. So yes, I am making money from that. I haven't been making money for a while because I was relying on steel exports, but I'm filling up this warehouse first, so that'll pick up eventually. But, so, what I'm working on here, I need a construction office, and I need people to build, which means I need another town to supply workers with. And I figured if I'm going to do that, maybe I could make some crops, some more crops, get a good amount of crops. And then I could maybe start like a livestock, I was going to say business. Business isn't the right word in this sense. An endeavor, I guess. A livestock endeavor. so I can make my own meat, because meat's expensive. Actually, is it expensive? Let's actually look it up. Let's see, how much is meat? In the weird little prices page here that's split into 3 pages, even though it could fit 2. Meat. So it costs $422 to buy it. That's a good amount. The price for food went up. It used to be down to 100 rubles when I was selling it all the time, but I haven't sold in a while because I'm waiting for this to fill up. So, yeah. Yeah, that's another thing, is if you export just like one thing, a lot of it, the price will go down and down and down and down, and you'll eventually not make a profit on it anymore. So, now I have to actually think about what I'm doing, because I need to make a town here, but I need something for the people to do as far as like work goes. So
they must have the fruit of their labor.
Yeah, the labor of their fruit.
Yeah, well, no, because you already have crops.
Yeah, but I don't have anybody working them, so I need the labor for the fruit.
You got a whole shopping list for construction there in chat.
Oh my god. You only need medium town for construction. You need bricks, steel, boards, concrete from plant, asphalt from plant, electric parts, mechanic parts, and one other item I'm forgetting. Is fire enabled? Yes, fire is enabled. I have had a couple fires. Everything is... I haven't had anything burned down yet. But yes, like I said, I'm going to be using bricks, steel, and boards myself and importing everything else. Yeah, prefab slabs. Prefab. So... I gotta remember what I was doing here. Oh, yeah. I wanted to talk about forklifts. Let's see. On my forestry industry over here, originally I had, I think it was this sawmill and this open storage warehouse. It couldn't quite connect with this factory connection because of like a difference in elevation. And so,
wow,
if you can't connect it directly,
hills.
What?
Is it stupid hills?
Stupid hills, yeah. So you can make these little crossings, right? But if you make a crossing, it doesn't automatically transfer goods over if you do it directly. The tab is... Oh, yeah. I've had to replant this whole forest at least once. So I kind of wish they'd replant it themselves. I don't know if that's a mod. But anyway, if you do an intersection like that, to get farther, you have to use forklifts. And forklifts act like a distribution station in that, like, okay, you give them orders, like, if this falls below here, take from here, put it there. The problem is forklifts are kind of garbage. They don't hold much. They're like a quarter of a ton each. It's horrible. They're slow, and apparently it's from like an earlier period in the game's development, and they're like completely not at all viable anymore, because if you could do it with like forklifts, you can do it with trucks just as easily, and you'll be able to transport like 10 times more. Western workflifts. Are you a workflift driver? No, I'm a truck driver. Hasn't even been half an hour and I'm already losing it. Anyway, I keep getting distracted.
Too late, Sonic. I'm now forklift certified.
All right, I got to figure out what I'm doing here, because this is new to me. Okay, concrete plant prefab. What are prefabs made of? Cement and gravel. Gravel and bitumen. I am making bitumen. I am making bricks. The thing is, gravel is extremely cheap, so I don't even know if it's necessarily worth it to mine it out. So I am just going to make a construction office.
Is there a particular reason why you started to get slow?
Because I actually have to do things now instead of just talking about them.
I guess so.
We'll just put that right there, and we'll construct it with rubles, because we need the construction office to construct offices. Oh, nobody works here.
Hi, Molly.
Molly!
It's Molly time.
It's the Marvelous Molly Show.
Or not. just came over and she looked at me and now she left.
Deliver
All right.
mechanisms only with trucks.
Nobody loves me.
Shit, down, you alive? Okay, I'm gone.
So, alright, now I need to purchase some vehicles. Oh. Bulldozer. I like the yellow one. Bus for workers. Let's wait on that. Concrete mixer, yes. Covered hull, probably. I'll need those to transport electronics and mechanisms and stuff. Maybe not. I don't know. Dumper. Oh, you know she got a dumper. How much does this hold? That's 25 tons. That's all. Oh, that's only 3 tons? Well, that's garbage. Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't cost that much. I guess that's good. An excavator. Oh, look at this little thing. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's actually better than this one. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. It looks so tiny. But beware, that means it will not help with construction outside of its assignments. Yeah, I figured as much. Tree capacity? Oh, that's... Oh, okay, this is for, those are open holes for aluminum.
Capacity?
Capacitries, yes. What is its capacity? Capacity is good. Open hole... Well, that can do that too, so that's fine. A paver? Yes, please. A personal car? I don't know if that's necessary. A road crane? Oh, yeah. Oh. 13-ton... Oh, for tower cranes...
Level 26.
Level 26. Yeah. Yeah, so I've dealt with this a little bit, a vehicle's level with fire trucks. The lower level fire trucks are not good at putting out fires, and you need a high level fire truck. So yeah, let's get a high level road crane. Let's get a roller, of course.
I suppose it makes
And oh my god, I'm getting so many messages. Hey, Cooper.
What the fuck is this? I can't stop laughing.
Oh my god, that shows up. Oh no.
Well, it did on the side stream.
Oh, the side stream. Okay, that's good. That's fine. All right. Ooh, a level 65 road crane. And let's see. Personal cars count as buses when not assigned to parking lots. Oh, that's another thing. Yeah, I've been using buses, but apparently you can make car lots where people can buy cars. They don't have to park them. But that was you first. Sorry about that. Okay, so open hole vehicle, 13 tons. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Now we got a little fleet. And then we can assign constructions. Interesting. So I basically want this to do everything. So within at least 3 kilometers is good. Workers, gravel. Oh, that's right. I need a warehouse to put all this stuff in, don't I? You can load up the parking lots and use RNG Jesus to distribute the cars according to your lot specs. Yeah, I haven't messed with that at all yet. Okay, so bricks. Boards. Steel. When fuel's enabled, they will be using the same fuel from the gas stations. Nice. I can't imagine how... Like, I saw a tutorial like, oh, this is the best farm. You just do 18 big things and put a farm in the center. Oh, but you got to be careful on how you distribute which crops go to which farm, because you got to set up the fuel refueling stations just right, or else it'll run out of fuel. I'm like, oh my god, that's scary. How old was it? It was old. It was an older version. It was from like 2021. Okay.
So long ago, 2021 was.
The game's changed a lot since then. Like I said, they just added crime and justice. The next update is apparently going to be sewer systems and water.
Oh my god.
All right, yeah, cargo. So let's see here. Storages. I'm already. Let's do another small one for the stuff I don't have. I can't build it until I get storage for it. Meat storage. Oh, yeah, okay, so components, prefabs, concrete, asphalt. Oh yeah, I need aggregate storage, don't I? Gravel, asphalt, concrete. Let's see. Storages. I don't need any of that. Aggregate storage.
Starch.
Starch?
Starch.
Oh, advanced road traffic management. I guess that would be an issue if you've got cars. So far, all I've got are buses and trucks, so... Chemical plant... Guess I'll need one of these. You'd think, like, every type of storage would be under cargo, but it's not. Oh, here we go. Aggregate. I already did that. Liquids. That's just for oil, fuel, and bitumen. Ah, there we go. Dry bulk and cement. So from what I've read, the game doesn't really simulate the fact that you can't store cement in real life. Like, you make it, and then you have to, like, go to where you're going, right? That's why you need cement mixers. So instead, you can't really store it, but this says you can store it, so...
You're probably, like, storing the individual components.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, I don't need aluminum oxide.
That'd be my guess anyways. Like, you store the components separately, and then you stick them together in the mixing truck, and then you gotta go.
You gotta go!
Or else you end up with that Mythbuster situation.
Oh, God.
Y'all know the one. You can hear it.
With the dynamite inside the truck, yeah.
Yeah, the one that went... Bing!
Okay, so now, I want this to say that, like, just have just enough electronics and mechanical components. Wait, no, not electronics. Electronic components. There we go. Just enough. That's still a lot of money, but whatever. Oops. So I need gravel, asphalt, concrete. Gravel... Cannot mix aggregates. Oops. Uranium, ore, bauxite, iron. That's all I need. Okay, that's all I need. I'm already making steel, aluminum, prefabs. That's it? Wow. Gravel, yeah. Oops. Oh, where do I put asphalt? Where do I get asphalt? Do I... Oh, is that the one I'm thinking of where you can't actually store it? You just have to make it? Well, I can do that. So, where would that be under? Miscellaneous construction. Asphalt plant. I mean, I can have workers. Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, I could just make it. I mean, I'm gonna have workers here anyway, so. Now I need. Let's see. What does this want? Oh, okay. It's drawing from a station or a platform station. Okay. So. Bus stop. try and leave room around it in case I need space. That's me making it as tight as possible. Burp.
Berta burps questioningly.
What do you mean cement? Cement?
Berta
Concrete?
burps in a confused manner.
What's the difference between concrete and cement?
That's a very good question.
I'm probably doing the same thing with asphalt. I probably have to make it myself. Let's see. Oops. Yeah. Cement plant. But that's not what I want. I want concrete. What is the... Well, I thought concrete and cement were the same. Oh, concrete is made from cement. Okay, that's why there's storage, because this is dry. Alright. Oh, what? I still don't understand. Alright.
Cement is actually an ingredient of concrete. Concrete is a mixture of aggregates and paste. Aggregates are sand, gravel, and whatever. And the paste is water and Portland cement. So the cement is the stuff that you use to make the concrete. So there's no such thing as a cement sidewalk. It's always a concrete.
You're gonna have to understand. I've been working under the assumption my entire life that the two were interchangeable.
Oh, me too. I just Googled this. I am explaining. I am giving you information from Concrete Alberta. Concrete 101.
Concrete Alberta. 105.7 Concrete Alberta.
Jesus Christ.
Asphalt. In the meantime, we need a town. The question is, how many people will we actually need? This is 5 people. Okay, it's not much. In fact, shit, I might actually need multiple of these if it's only 5 workers. Well, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. I've got a bus station in the center for a reason, so I can expand if I need to. Oh yeah, another thing. So I was talking earlier how pedestrians can go up to 400 meters, and you can sometimes take shortcuts. Like here, there's a little footpath connection here on this bus station. And I can just kind of loop around, and in this case it probably doesn't matter too much, but it's a quicker, probably a little bit quicker than going down the road, not by much, but build a single bus station and distance to each one and use percentages or a small bus to distribute workers to each. Oh! I figured you meant me. I'm trying to figure out what you meant by that necessarily. A single bus station and distance to each one and use percentages or a small bus to distribute. What do you mean by percentages? Can I do that? I've just been like picking... Oh my god, you're right, I can do that. I've just been like picking up 100% of everybody I can and distributed them, but that actually might be better. There we go, okay. I'm wondering if this is going to be enough, or if I need a separate one. Okay, so like story time.
Yeah.
So I've basically got 3 cities here in a triangle, and I realized that like Chemical Zone here and Steelworks weren't really connected. They're only connected sort of via Farmtovia. So I decided I'd use one of these stations. And I would go to this station right here, and I go back and forth. The problem was, I built a couple of universities here, a technical university and a medical university, and turns out a lot of students live in Chemical Zone, so many that they literally filled up the entire bus station and didn't let any workers get on board to go down here to or over here where I needed them. So instead I had to make a separate bus station, which as you can see, even still is at capacity, full of students, waiting to go over here. In fact, you know what? You know what? You know what? Let's dive into the line view a little bit. And get lost because... Wait a minute, I only got one. What do you mean I only got one? Oh, that's trains. Okay. Whoops. Alright, the line view is a little janky at the moment, unfortunately. Chemical zone. Oh, here it is. Okay. So I kind of have to name them myself. They don't really show up until you click on them. That's a little weird. So I've already got 15 buses on this fucking thing. No, stay open. But I need to add a few more. So let's see. That's a distribution. Let's go to a vehicle depot. Now let's say I want another, like, 5. Well, I got 5 buses. How do I tell them to go on the line? Well, you gotta click this little button here. It says set line to vehicle. And then you gotta click them. And then you gotta
Nice
tell them,
clicky sounds.
and you gotta tell them to start. But the really cool...
my bus fleets, go!
Yeah, so it's a little janky, but the really cool thing is that they will automatically space themselves out.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm using simple education because, like I said, one step removed from baby mode. So everybody starts out as basic education, and some people will want to go to college, and that's where it stands here.
What's happening to your crops? Why were they turning brown?
Because they're being harvested.
Oh, okay.
See, we got a little harvester going here, but that doesn't actually matter because what really matters is that it's got, well, not many people, because this is kind of out of the way from these places, so they're getting transported via a bunch of tiny little cars, because I thought it would be funny. But yeah, if you have...
To 3 hours later, when Zombie is like, what are you making a bunch of 3 little cars?
Yeah.
Did I think it would be funny?
No, I'm like the picture of the tarot deck, where it's like I got a handful of little tiny buses, and it's like I'm absolutely twisted, bringing home 8 buses, and then I wake up the next morning and I got little tiny buses hanging on the wall, and I'm just like miserable the next morning.
Tarot deck what?
Oh, you never seen that meme?
No.
So okay, you know how there's the picture of like the guy with like a bunch of swords, and he's like kind of prancing around. And then there's like another tarot deck with like the same, it looks like the same guy with a bunch of swords on his wall, and he's like in bed, kind of sitting up with his head in his hands like he's mourning.
No.
And the meme is like me absolutely twisted, bringing home 8 swords. Me the next morning with 8 swords.
Googling. One of the first things is me absolutely twisted swords. ifunny.co. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Alright, so here it is for context, everybody. Except instead of swords, it's little cars.
It's little cars, yeah. Me absolutely twisted with 8 little cars. Oh yeah, so let's see. I'll need a vehicle depot for this, I guess. Oh, let's see. Oh wait, no, I can't yet. Wait, no, I can. I need to build like one house, But no, I do need. Okay, I do need a bus. I do need a bus. Okay, all right. What do I need? I need a depot. Okay. I don't know where Jay is. Jay is a bunny of mystery.
I am here.
Hi.
I'm just kind of engrossed.
Yeah, Zombie, when you get like into a thing, you don't leave any room for anyone else unless they're very rude like me and just jumps in.
Well, hey, that's okay because I need people to jump in and tell me to breathe occasionally.
No, I'm content letting you just keep on going. It's fun.
Yeah, no, like I love your energy.
My energy.
Your energy.
All right, top one will be for this. Okay, so well,
I'm gonna step away to go to the bathroom.
okay. Or just me telling me my hand is up. Providing tips and context. Yes, yes, I do appreciate the context because this is a very mysterious game, and there's a lot I don't know about it still. So one thing I want to say I don't like this about the game, but as I think about it, I guess it doesn't really matter. Workers are treated like resources in the sense that, like, if a business like needs workers and I need to transport them via bus, I pick them up at their departure zone, right? And I bring them where they are, and they'll go to work, but then afterwards they'll just disappear. Like, after their shift is over, they'll just teleport back to the house. And on one hand, it'd be like, well, it'd be cool if I had to, like, also pick them up from work and bring them home. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter, because it's not like this is, you know, city skylines or something, and, you know, I need the revenue. I'm not getting any money from having people take a bus. I just need the workers. So. Also, the same thing happens when they go to, like, the grocery store, or, like, to do recreational stuff. Okay, so we got our bus line going. Now, I'm a little hesitant in situations like this, because I need to make sure the layout actually works. Because, like I said, people can go 400 meters, and let's see, where's the tool? There is a measuring tool. Oh, hey. Yeah, I'd like at least the option. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. If they're gonna be, I mean, the buses, whether they're full or empty, doesn't really matter. If all I'm doing is transporting workers, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, where is the tool for this? Oh, is it here? No. Hide bottom tab. Oh, terrain tools. There it is. No, there it is. Okay, so 400 meters. That is 320. So that plus a little bit extra just to be safe on each side. 360 on this side. But this bus station has to be within 400 meters, or else I've fucked up royally and I'll need another bus line, and at that point, like, what's the purpose? The cool thing, though, is that all the tenements really only need a pedestrian path, because ambulances and fire trucks can drive on this, so they just need to be able to walk where they need to go, so you can make little shortcuts like this. And actually, what I should point out, what I got here is a small shopping center, or food, clothes, electronics, meat, a pub for alcohol, a cinema for culture, and I'll also need some sports recreation, which I usually go with for the indoor pool. So I got several options here. What are they? Sports. Yeah, so I got a football playground, a tennis playground, a beach, which is mostly for tourists, and then the indoor pool, which is also for tourists. But, okay, so I saw this on a YouTube video. I don't know how necessarily accurate it is, but these football and tennis playgrounds, you can see they only have one worker. And what that means is, when that guy's shift is over, the whole place shuts down. There's no leeway. So it's like, one guy gets off work, the whole place shuts down, everyone has to leave until another worker comes by. Whereas the indoor pool takes 18 people to run, but that means there's, you know, a softer cap, I guess. And that people can leave work and not destroy the whole place. You need to consider your citizens will be asking for spiritual places not available to the atheist communist parties who either use TV or radio to reduce the need for churches. Beware that this will come at the cost of loyalty. Ah. Oh, yeah, okay, so that's another thing. Okay, so you can see our happiness meter here. Clothing quality, sports enjoyment, culture enjoyment, whether they have a radio or television, which is the electronics they can buy. Government loyalty, which actually I'm surprised I can see that. I thought you need the secret police to see their loyalty. How addicted to alcohol they are, and also religion sympathy. And like Erwin said, there are no religion, there's no churches or anything. This is a communist Soviet Union. There's no religion. But apparently people will have sympathy for religion if like their needs aren't being met or they aren't getting enough alcohol. Although I've seen screenshots of like churches, but it must be like a mod or something. But yeah, oh yeah, that's another thing. There's like an overall tech level, so you can see only 5% of people have a television. Even though it's like, television's been around for like a decade now. I guess adoption was slower in the Soviet Union, probably. But when the game started... What's that?
Too expensive being priced out.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, when the game started in 1960, I only had access to radios, apparently. And I could see... I forgot where I saw this, but I'll eventually have the option for personal computers. And I assume that's going to come up in the 80s. But I can also build maintenance. Oh yeah, City Hall. Pollution monitoring. I haven't done that yet. Culture. Yeah, I can build my own radio and television stations. Whoa, churches are auto-spawned on there's populated maps? Holy shit, that's cool. This is just an empty, like, this is like Siberia almost. It was completely empty, which is, it's nice. It's very pretty. That's one thing. I posted like a screenshot of this area to Twitter earlier, but it's like, oh, look at this, with like the poplar trees on the left and the right, and the little city in the middle, and I don't know. This game is like effortlessly beautiful. Anyway, what were we doing? I got sidetracked like 5 times. Oh yeah, so I need sports, and then I'm just gonna use a pool for that. Let's see. All these things can be on the road, and then the tenements themselves can be on the footpath. Okay, so we got grocery stores, we got pubs, we got cinema, we got indoor pool. TVs are available, but it will differ according to your state propaganda, radio, TV. Computers are required for university, but once a certain age is hit, they will start appearing more. Maybe a feature upgrade to give it something more interesting. Okay. Yeah, oh, yeah, another thing. So, a few things were locked. Like, I couldn't make chemicals because it's locked behind research. So I built a technical university. And then I guess a lot of my university-level people went to work as professors to teach students. This used to be packed, by the way. Like, there were people, like, lined up out the door, waiting outside for a seat. It seems to have stabilized. And I was able to research chemicals and, like, how to make mechanical components and whatnot. And meanwhile, I figured, well, maybe if I make a medical university, their health will improve. It didn't. I don't know what this actually does. Aside from make educated people, which I assume is used for, more technical professions. But my health has been hovering around 91% for a long time, so I guess that's good. Oh yeah, yeah, I almost forgot health. I'll need a hospital here. Did you build hospitals for the? No, you can do that. You can do that. Wait, you can do that. You can build hostels. Where? The residential areas. You just mean like the small houses? Will provide trained professionals that will not auto-populate hospitals under education? There's Oh, okay. Maybe I need to select complex education. There's a couple things here I can't see. Oh, halls of residence. Oh, I see. Oh. I did not know that was a thing. Can I build this anywhere? How far is this from the bus station? That's probably too far. It's probably a moot point at this point. Like, I already passed the point where people were lining up out the door. There's not many people now. One section over there were called hostels early in the... Oh, okay. Hostels. Cool. Yeah, so I need a hospital. Emergency. And I'll need a fire station over here, probably. That's a good spot for it. Blocking off the tracks I might need to change at some point. I think I should have made this, like, 2 of these side by side, but oh well. Nothing actually goes through here. Everything either, like, begins or ends at this station, so it's not an issue yet. If I do have to do that, I'll just make a separate route, I guess. Okay. Ooh, Sacred Place. Yeah, I think that's what you need to see the loyalty of people within buildings. But I seem to get an overall view. I don't know what loyalty does. You can apparently build these little monuments to the Soviet Union to increase loyalty.
I've never really understood how that works.
Well, you know, it's. I mean, did you see this thing? I mean, look how shiny that is. That's huge. Look compared to this dude, that's like a billion feet high. I mean,
yeah, I know.
It projects power and I don't know,
I don't know. I think that I'd be more loyal to my government if instead they took the money that they spent on that and gave part of it to me and my neighbors, you know?
But
That sadly does not how that works.
I was actually gonna say, like, I don't. Erwin, do I pay people to go to work? Because I was looking in the economy thing here, and it's like one of these is like how much a workday costs me. Yeah, average cost of one workday is 1.05 rubles. Am I paying them that much to work, or are they working for me in exchange for like free room and rent, or board and room and board? People searching your cities for either the west or the east. Oh, okay. That's actually a problem I'm having right now because I've actually got too many people. If I hover over this, so you can see, okay, uneducated workers 0 because I've got simple education turned on. Workers with lower education, workers with higher education, and then there's the age group, and you can see at the very bottom is 21 plus without their own flat, and that's 44% of my like workforce. And what that means is basically it means like adults who can work but can't work because they don't have their own like place to call home. So that's good in a way. Like if I ignore this problem, like eventually they'll just like, you know, flee to another country basically, and I don't have to worry about it. I think. But it lets me import people into new tenements without having to pay anything. Because if I were to build a tenement right now, I would have the option to like invite people either from the Soviet Union, from the Western Democracies, or just like from people within my own borders. And at the beginning of the game, you have to pay for people to basically move in. Uneducated workers are people that have never been to school or university. Yeah, the only good I've seen that I can affect the prices are, yeah, the pool, price level 3. I haven't built any of the tourist stuff. I assume that also has a price. But, oh my god. It's it's been an hour and 10 minutes almost. It's time to build a house. A house. Here it comes. Here it comes.
You're still paused.
I know I am.
Okay.
I just need one house. What kind of house do I want, though? Oh, you know, these are pretty. These all have qualities to them. Like, this is, like, only in the 70s as far as quality goes. So that's kind of garbage. This one's 87. That's a little better. That looks, you know what? This looks nice. Maybe I'll have every city have its own kind of look to it. So can I line this up anyway? No, not really. We're on a weird angle. Oh, I could do that. That's wasteful. Oh, I forgot! Did I select that right? Hang on. Okay. That's good. Alright, I didn't pay for that. You can choose to not to fill the building at all and just have it empty, and then you would be able to, like, oh, I want this many educated citizens and this many basic education citizens. But just a random assortment is fine. And this is a list of the productive workers. Oh, hey, you can see them going out to do their thing. The actual number of people in the building is way higher. Okay, they're going to the hospital to work as staff and doctors. Oh, I forgot how many people are... You know what? Let's just... There we go. Now we've got... We got an issue here where we can supply with our own stuff. So I need
self-sufficiency.
Yeah, so I need. Oh, do I have? I'm gonna try to build my own distribution center. So let's see here, distribution. Small distribution office. I'm worried about putting some here. Like, do I need to expand this? Oh, I don't know. But here is kind of too far away. Maybe not. Whatever. It could be right next to the depot. That's fine. No! I didn't do the thing I said I was going to do. Okay. Distribution. Construct it ourselves. Let's see how long this takes. If anyone is actually gonna work here. Oh, nobody's on that bus. Yeah, they very much prefer local jobs. And we'll take those over having to go anywhere on a bus. But you're going somewhere. Where are you going? Hey, buddy. What's happening?
Mr. Man?
What are you doing?
Let's follow him.
You're so dirty. You haven't even done anything yet. Did I get you, like, third hand? Oh, it'll tell you work days, huh? Real time not included. Ooh, 723 work days. That's a lot.
That's a lot of work days.
But I think that's, like, if I had 700 people working on it, it would go in one day? I don't know. Days are slow in this game. Like I said, I've been playing this game for like 30 hours. It's only gone 4.5 years. So let's auto build a second house to hopefully get some people in there. What house did I build? This one. Oh, I should have looked at the speed. I only needed that much groundworks. Gravel, concrete, asphalt. You know, maybe we'll get another dumper. A faster dumper. Yeah, I was looking at the differences, like 25 tons, wow, versus like 7 tons. Oh shit, yeah, I want the big one. Maybe I don't. 60 kilometers, 80, 70, 85, 90 kilometers. Oh, that's pretty, wow, that's fast. Only 6 tons, but hell, why not? Look at them all. They're so different.
Yeah, you got the whole collection.
I got the whole kit and caboodle. So these can reach that. That's good. Anybody on that bus? No. Oh, god damn it. I need this done tomorrow. I need pictures of Spider-Man. With rubles. Rubles. Wait, I did it again? God damn it. I'm wasting so much money. No. That was the other thing. I want this thing. Yeah. Okay. Nobody's going to the bus depot. What about you? Oh, you? Yes, you. Can I click on you? No, I can't. Oh, yes. You turned into a different person. Oh no.
Oh no. They're just... Oh. They're quantum people.
Yeah, there's only one line, but they're using both platforms evenly. Because they have to, it's all about, it's quantum osmosis, that's what it is. And there are flats. Click on one of the people in the flats. Like this? Oh. Putin Siegfried Borisovich. Wow, I know exactly when he'll die. Average productivity of 102%. You get an extra ration of chocolate this week.
Extra chocolate.
Loyalty?
But-
Unknown.
But is it milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
It's chocolate.
Oh. A white chocolate then.
Yeah. I did buy a bus, right? I did not buy a bus. Well, there. Little crane. Let's speed things up here. See if we can get things moving. Wait. Why were they going down here? There's no lines here. There's 4 people waiting, but there's no lines that service that stop. Did they, like... and now they're leaving, like, oh, I waited 3 days, the bus never came. What do you mean pass, like, not work? There's no workers here. Come on. Maybe I just need more frequent bus stops. I figured I would need that many since, like, it's right next door, but I guess that is, like, 2 kilometers? I don't know. Oh. I need people working in the bitumen mines. Not even anybody at the fire station. Oh hey, let's build an overpass so people can get over the tracks. Here we go. Oh, that's within range of the bus station. Oh, that's right. I forgot to buy equipment. Shit, you're right. Level 8, level 12, level 12, level 10, level 4. Ugh. There we go. Oh, people! Yes! Oh, I forgot to auto-buy. Okay, aggregate. Dry bulk. Bitumen aggregate. I make bitumen, but it's... The bitumen is a bitch to transport up here, so I'm not going to. Didn't we have steel in here? Did they take it out? But that's the storage for it. Oh, wait! Oh! I think I sold it. I must have sold it. What are you doing? Whoa, no! I haven't apparently figured out trains yet. Oh boy, okay, hang on. Let's see, rails, semaphores. They will break? Oh, I thought it meant they were lost. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, okay, yeah, I watched a video on this. No, mixed. There we go. Let me link a few vids. Scripting, I watched a video on how to set up signals. I knew a few things, but I don't know why they're doing this, though. Because this can get to both of these. Right? I don't know why you're stopping. I wish you wouldn't. Maybe I need to say fuck this and just have one line to the export station. So that... Oh my god, why? How can you not know how to get home? I've had this problem before. At this very station, and I thought I fixed it. But if I click on the magnifying glass, it literally just zooms into the export customs house. So I don't know where the problem is. Like, why is... I must have set up the junction wrong or something. So, okay, it goes... Okay, what is this? The export place? So, it goes there. It can... Where is it going? Why is it stopping there? Oh my god, do I have to set up... Oh my god, I had to set up backwards this whole time. Where's the trains thing? Wait, that's not it. That is it. Alright, will that fix it? Did I... Is that all because I had a semaphore backwards? Alright, think about it, think about it. Yes! Oh my god, that was... I haven't been exporting stuff this entire time because I had the fucking semaphore backwards. Okay, that's better. But meanwhile, this is working as intended, I guess. So this train is taking crops from the warehouse and is going to take it back to Farmtovia to turn into food for the starving masses. And yeah, I realize the video I watched said this kind of station is absolutely not viable in the long run. It needs to either be a roll-on, roll-off, or a terminus. You can't just have it go both ways without having some kind of horrible disaster, but you know what? I've been talking for a bit. Let's have a very nice, quiet run through the country. Okay, that's too loud. I mean, too quiet. Here we go. Oh no, my happiness went down by 1%. I have failed you as a dictator. Hear the people of my republic calling out. They are slightly miffed. I am just absolutely floored with how useful distribution centers are. And I wish more games had something like that. Where you can just, like, supply a train and some wagons and it'll just automatically do its thing. Here we go. And yeah, well, we weren't even out, so that's good. Now here's the big question. Is storage here filling up? No, it's not. So, I need more crops. Tell you what, I'll fill the northern / western end of this town with houses. And on the southern end, I'll build another farm. Yeah, I don't know how I'd export goods by train without it. It's really good. Granted, okay, it's a little janky. It took me a very long time to figure this out. So, okay, take a look at this. So, okay, you got your list of locomotives. You got your list of wagons, right? And then it's like, okay, minimal count of wagons. Okay, that must mean, like, the minimum amount of wagons you want to use, right? Like, you could use more if you wanted to for some reason, right? Okay, that makes fine. That makes sense. And then it says maximum train length. And the default is 155 meters. And I fucked up royally because I opened the settings for that, and it's like train length. And I'm like, well, I'd like 4 wagons. So I set it to 4. And it was like, no, that's too low. It has to be 20. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it wants the actual length in meters. And maybe it automatically changed my request of 4 and turned it into the length of the train. So 20 meters would be 4 wagons. And I didn't really think because, you know, metric isn't my primary measurement method. I didn't think that, like, oh, 20 meters is actually, like, not that long. Maybe it is long? I don't know. Anyway, point being, nothing ever came out of these stations because apparently 20 meters is, like, the engine and nothing else. And so nothing came out, and it took me a very long time to figure out why nothing was happening until I turned this up to, like, oh, okay, maybe like half of the max default. Oh, that's 4? Okay, that's perfect. 80 meters it is. But, yeah, they're pretty great. Has this done anything yet? Let's see. Everyone's going everywhere except for the train station. I mean, the bus station. Why did they go here? 100 meters, about 3 wagons after loco. That's interesting, because, yeah, for here, 80 meters seems to be the wagon plus 4, or the locomotive plus 4 wagons, which is, you know, the size of the station, so that works. Otherwise, they'd be, like, hanging out and blocking traffic, which is why this is a bad idea. Oh, I'm loading some steel. That's good. Huh. I don't know what this needs next. I mean, it needs concrete, gravel, and asphalt, but I mean... Unfinished road 290? Where? Oh, this! You're still working on the road to get to the place. Well, fucking finish it! Okay, I need people. I need people. I need people. No people are actually going anywhere. Oh, 6 workers. Oh! Yeah, they're probably all for the asphalt plant. Alright. Okay, let's do a little thing here called building more flats. With rubles, so that I don't have to wait 1,000 years for them to be built. Huh. I went from 44% of people who can't work because they don't have a place to be to 39%. Maybe that's why my happiness went down by 1%, because people have to work now. I don't know. I wonder if I could do the thing I did before and just build a house just right here. I mean, that would give people here, right? Here. So, 16... Okay, people. What are you... Where are you going? What do you mean 18 workers? People teleport home. They don't take the bus home. Where are... What is going on? Are these two connected somehow? Are they just like the same station? Oh, now they're loading up again. Alright.
Did you have them on a loop where we're like, okay, we're here. We didn't go anywhere. Exactly.
It's possible. I'll see what happens once this bus unloads, or if it unloads. Is this purgatory? I might be missing how this is working, because all this had me do, the source of workers is empty. Yeah, I realize that, but you do not have enough jobs for the number of works around it. A microbus or a smaller bus might work better than that bus. Okay, but I need a source of workers for the construction station, right? And my options are like either a terminal or a bus station. I only have a collective 10 jobs for the number of jobs. Source of workers is empty. But they're here. They're being bussed over, but they're not getting out. Do I... You know what? I probably just need like a separate terminal just for workers in this area. So let's see here. Bus stop. Bus platform. 500 passengers. You ever play the Lord of the Rings pinball game?
I've seen it.
One of the things you have to do is like collect all the souls, like as Aragorn, I guess, and it builds up your bonus or whatever. But it has Gimli in the background going 100 souls, 200 souls, and so on. I've only played that game like twice, but it's stuck in my head for some reason. Any people waiting there, click the option to auto-unload them. Don't know if they'll wait. You know what? Let's see. Let's take a look at the line itself and see what is going on. Load and unload. Load and unload. I'm not quite sure what the problem is, but we'll build this real quick and then we'll set it to our source of workers for the construction yard. There we go. Oh, the option for... Oh, I see. Actually, shit, that's a good idea. Okay, we're going there. We don't want to go there. We're going to go to the distro book stop. Unload only. Okay. It's going to bite me in the ass real hard if I build some houses here and forget that I did that. Okay, so... Here we go. Happily on our way to work. Doopy doopy doop. Da, 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 da. That still didn't work. Okay. That's interesting. Where are they workers for if they're not getting out anywhere? This music isn't helping. Oh, you play without mods? Sorry, I didn't. The fact that your message was highlighted meant I missed it because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm playing without mods, Sunshell, and hey, thanks for joining us tonight. Oh my God, this bus is almost completely full of people who won't get the fuck off. I might need a mod just to fix the buses. Why is it doing this? Click on the bus stop, click on the assigned worker to go, then click on the asphalt plant, concrete plant, and bus. Oh! That's right, I've never used that feature. Okay. Where should citizens go? I might have to show this. I think I get what you're saying. Okay, so they need to go... I mean, too distant. The whole point is that it's a bus, so they don't have to walk. Okay, alright, the bus stop I want, like, to get people... I get you. Okay, I see. Alright, I thought this was saying, like, the bus stop where everyone loads on, where do they want to go? I see what you're saying. Okay, alright. So, I want to go here, 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 and here. And, oh, I didn't know you could set the distribution! Oh, that's so cool! Alright. Let's see if that works. They will auto-walk from unloading the buses, trains, and other planes that will affect where they go beyond that. Okay. It worked! Thank you. Oh, it's happening. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We're going to build a road. Come on, guys. Let's go. What? Oh, did I only set one? Oh. Hang on. Let's just, duplicate this line here. There we go. Start. Oh, I got to set this to auto space. Yeah. Okay. Missing asphalt. All right, now we can get the asphalt going. Yes, yes, look at the asphalt. There it goes. Oh, it's so fucking fast. Oh my god. Unless they are used workers at the bus stations don't get paid. Oh. Aggregate. Boy, this loads slow. All of these do, actually. Oh man, especially steel. Steel's the worst. Why do we have any steel? Did you seriously sell the steel? Did you sell it? You sold the crops. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Where are you trying to go? Where are you trying to go? You're trying to go... Wait, what? Where are you going? You're leaving the country? Are you fleeing? Are you going away? Oh, there's a problem right here, huh? What? Oh, okay, well, let's take a look. Let's see. I don't know why this chain signal is blue. That might be a bad thing. Everything else, chain signals that way. Rail distribution centers need a cap on how much to leave. I thought I did. That needs to wait until I can figure out why this train is not moving. You know what? You know what? This has been a pain in my ass for far too long. Let's do something about it. I don't need more than one train exporting, at least not yet. So I got a demolish tool here. It's a little funky though. Like it's really ambitious. It'll just like blah, 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 and just delete everything. So every tool also has like an option, like a remove thing. Like I got the option to remove just rails, and it works, you know, not as horrifically voraciously, I guess is the word. I don't know. Okay, so let's back this up a bit. I guess I should start using electric railways, but did I? Wait a minute. I think I built wood instead of concrete. That's strange. So you can build your own rails too, and this is absolutely batshit to me how this works. So you gotta have a station that's connected to the entire rail system, and then have like a rail builder train basically go out to where you're building trains and just like lay down, you know, links or whatever you call them, the little pylons in the center and the rails themselves. It's weird. Okay, so mixed chain semaphore. Yeah, one here too. Okay. All right, is that good enough? Yes. Yes. I don't know how to build 2 to 3 interchanges, so this is just gonna have to do. Anyway, alright, this is our export office. So, vehicles load cargo from building when building storages. Okay, that's another thing I don't quite understand. So, here, I am loading, I'm exporting a shitload of stuff. Steel, boards, alcohol, food, crops, bricks, but only when they get to more than 70%. But does that mean, like, the amount that each thing can have, like, its individual storage, or the overall storage of the entire building? Because I noticed they're only going for the steel, they're not going for the bricks or the boards, so I'm suspecting it's like the entire, once this hits like 70%, they're like, oh, we gotta go, and just like unloads the most valuable thing. Because I think boards are right at about 70%, they don't seem to be going anywhere. Well, yeah, I mean, well, oh, that's not the right one. That's the thing, like, I'm exporting a lot of stuff here. Storage percentage, 70% of all of these. But I can't, like, do a separate command for, like, the different ones. If I select this station again, then it's like, oh, you already selected it. And I can only have one option, so I figured 70% is good. If it's the storage is above 70%, then I'm not using it all, and I can export it. Or maybe I should set it to, like, 90 or something. Let's try that. 89? Sure, that works. Oh, 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 it's happening. I might need to auto buy some steel because I can't seem to keep it here. You say 70%, take only boards and bricks. Well, okay, well then I need like another entire logistics office or distribution office to take care of the other stuff then? Or am I just like putting too many eggs in one basket by trying to put everything onto this one station? Well, it was a learning experience. Well, in that case, I think I'm going to build another station over here just for crops. And then... this is already so full. Oh, I guess I can move them. Oops, oh, there goes my microphone. Oh, no, hi. It's magnetically attached to my headphones, and sometimes I hit the wire and they go flying.
Yep.
So, let's see. Let's go to trains. And, let's see. Fuel, train aggregate. I guess I just want a cargo station. You know, they keep saying that cargo space. I think car only go road. Grain. Oops. Alright, then I can figure out the farm situation later. And actually, well, of course, I still need to connect this to the line and then tell the other things that... Oh, that's another problem I gotta solve. I built this distribution office too close here, so I can't really link in. I gotta connect it like farther on down the line. Unless I have yet another office just for crops, which I guess I could do. I guess I could stay over here for now. What? Hey, your brother did it. Why can't you?
Don't put pressure on.
There we go. I know, I'm sorry you won't ever live up to your brother's expectations, but it's okay.
Your brother's the same.
So, for an intersection, you need a chain signal, because a semaphore, all it does is block out a section and allows only one train through. But a chain signal will look ahead at the current signal and also at the block ahead. So, if this were a normal signal right here, and there was a train on this section, it would be like, oh, this intersection is clear. I can just go on ahead. And then it would get to this spot and be like, oh, wait, there's a train. I can't do it. And then just stop there and probably block everyone else. But yeah, a chain signal alleviates that. So blue on a track here means just like it's a continuous single one-way track split up by semaphores. You can see there's a slightly different shade to show how they're splitting up. So each block and link will hold one train at a time. If an intersection is orange like this, that means it's properly set up with chain signals. With exits all properly set up. If it's purple like this, that means there are two intersections in a row because I haven't yet set up this one. So it's a little angry about that, but that'll fix itself once I do this one over here. Change this into a chain. Whoops. These colors seem kind of arbitrary. They don't really tell you anything. I only learned all this from watching a YouTube video. Oh, why is this a problem? Oh! Hello? How did you get here? What happened here? Trailer. Oh yeah, the trailer lied the construction equipment will go off-roading. Oh, that's interesting. One thing that does go off-road is logging trucks, which is an interesting system. So Irwin was talking about this earlier, but so basically this place can have 3 trucks. And what the workers do is they'll just like go out to the forest and cut down trees and leave these little logs behind. And this just happens invisibly. These piles just show up. And then the trucks will kind of like trundle out into the forest and pick them up and bring them back here. And deforest the whole place in the process, so you gotta keep replanting. Which is annoying. There's probably a mod to fix that, but whatever. Okay, so... Oh, cool. That fixes that. Now, again, I'm doing the cardinal sin of making a 2-way crossing station here. Can I do this better? Can I do this better? I need to come and go from both directions. Really? No one's fixed that? That seems like... Oh, that's like my #1 pet peeve for this game. Wow, that's crazy. Like that and forklifts, maybe. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how I'd fix this. You'd have to make like a big loop around or something, and that's a pain in the ass, so... When in doubt, do it the easy way. And these mixed signals are a combination. Actually, I don't know what lime green means either. But mixed signals are a combination. So if a train is like here on the right-hand side and it wants to go to the left side of the station, the chain signal here will see a normal semaphore, and it'll be like, oh, okay, the station itself is clear and this light is green, so it can take the path over here. But then if it wants to go back, it needs an actual chain signal to see that, like, this place is clear over here. So you need a combination system. Yeah, I guess this goes both ways. There we go. And I just learned what double signals are. They put it on both train tracks. How about that, huh? That's so much easier. Now, if I need another distribution station, I guess it should be right here. What's this intersections problem? Oh, I don't have chain signals set up here. Oh, it's... See, this is a learning process. Oh, you're just braking forever. That's unfortunate. That's still 2 intersections right next to each other. And this one's blue, which I think means that one track is occupied but the other is clear. I don't know. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. Here's distribution, train distribution office. Oh, these are hefty boys. Kind of cutting into the town here, but I guess this corner area can't really have too many houses in it. That's probably too tight. Lime green. Oh, it's such a cool color. I wish I knew what it meant. I'd love to know what genre of music this is. There's a cartoon that's from well, it's still going, I think, but it's started in the 60s out of the Soviet Union called Nu Pagedi, which is about a wolf and a rabbit, which I think translates to, well, just you wait. It's kind of a Tom and Jerry thing, but it's got music kind of similar to this. These are the only two places I've ever heard this kind of music. Oh, this needs a road connection. Okay. Oh my god. You see why this game just like sucks time out of you? It's like I've barely done anything. There's like so much to consider and think about and contemplate. Why is this coming along? That's good. Oh, that's right. I'm missing. Oh, we got steel. That's good. I'm actually, since I seem to have a penchant for exporting this when I actually need it, I'm gonna keep some on hand. You know what? Just go ahead and do it with the bricks and boards, too. If we have more than the threshold, then we're not going to spend any money to buy it. Let's see here. Okay, that's done, so... I need to start transferring over the contents of crops here over here, and I also need to change why did I build this? Oh, that's right, because this one wasn't connected. Right, okay. I was thinking like I also need another distribution office for handling exports, but no, this one will just handle the crops because this one can't reach that station. So don't load crops. Okay, what does this actually do? It's loading crops from the distro station. It's distributing food and alcohol, and also crops to Farmtovia. Okay. I'll move one of these over here. Ah, it actually has to get there. Therein lies the problem. Shit. Whatever. I mean, whatever. You know, maybe I could just, like, have a loop that goes... make a Y intersection. Then I wouldn't need this. I mean, granted, I already built it, but... let's make sure this actually works first. And this is long enough. I could probably just make another set of intersections in here. Oops. There. Now, do I still need this? Well, I do. Well, maybe not yet. Okay, in that case, I'll just keep this. And I will make a new connection to here. To... What do you mean this building is already assigned? Uh-huh. 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 Oh, did I already click it by mistake? Oh, okay, whatever. Alright, load crops. Okay, so then we need to take a look at the other... This gets a little crazy if you've got a lot of distribution offices, like, trying to figure out what it all does. Okay, this is still loading from Chemical Zone, and then unloads everything at Distro train station, which is not good. What's it picking up? Food, alcohol, and crops. So it can unload alcohol and food. And then... unload all crops.
I am kind of starting to pass out a little bit here, which is, I guess, okay, because I work tomorrow.
Well,
Gonna head off?
why don't you take it easy then?
I think I might. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Goodbye.
Have a good night, Iggy.
Oh my god. Don't throw up! Damn, that is a lot of crops that I don't want in there. Here's another thing I don't know. I don't know if these factory connections chain with each other. Like, if I get crops out of this warehouse, will I also get them out of this one or this one? Or would I have to be in a central location? Oh. One of these is dropping off steel and the other is exporting it. Cool. Missing steel. Oh, that's good. Okay. Alright. Yeah, shit, in that case, let's get a... covered hole. The SKD is usually my covered hole of choice. So, unload everything, load crops. Go. So I think I've read that when a building has multiple storages to choose from, it will always pull from the one with the lowest amount in it. And then when that one runs out, it'll go on to the next one and so forth. I don't know how true that is or if there are exceptions to that, but that's what I've heard. Get out of the way. Uh-oh. Yeah, this has been biting me in the ass a couple times now. I built some tenements up here by the coal mine because I wasn't getting enough people on the bus. And now these people sometimes die because the ambulance can't get to them because nearest ambulance is over in Steelworks proper. But,
It sounds like every settlement needs like a bit of everything to function.
it does, and otherwise, I mean, you can import it all, but that's expensive, and I'm rapidly running out of money. I started this session at like what, 3.5 million? I'm down to 2.5 million now, so now I'm gonna have to like slow down, and at least steel import or exports are back on the table again. That's good. Oh, you're also exporting steel. Oh. Are you exporting the steel I'm importing? Because I'd rather you didn't. That's just losing me money.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, Erwin, I did that with oil. So it's okay now. Like everything is getting enough oil, but the refinery and the plastic plants, even after I expanded it over here, wasn't getting enough oil, so I had to build a pumping station from Chemical Zone all the way across because these chemical plants aren't actually using that much oil. Oh, that's right! I had helicopters! Fuck, I completely forgot. Oh my god, you're right. Yes! Oh my god, you're right. Control tower, though. Do I need a control tower for helicopters? I don't know. You know what? Let's get this. Oh, it already has 2 ambulances. All right, let's save in case something goes horribly wrong. All right, airplanes, runways, facility for citizens, airport terminal, terminal, a terminal. Heliport cargo platform. I don't know. So I think I might need it. Let's see. Is that the helipad I need, or is there something else? Parking. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah, this, as in for citizens and not cargo. Okay, cool. Well, let's just go with the cheap little thing here. Yes! Oh, who put this hill here? Now, I've heard that if you choose build from resources on level terrain, that it just kind of works? No, it doesn't. They must have changed that. Huh. I guess that's a hill. Was a hill. Oh, this is cute. Look at this little man. Wow. It's like army surplus. That's cute. Uh-oh. Maybe I need more ambulances. There's always one out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Wow. The actual exact place I was talking about. And here we go, our first medevac. Holy shit, that's so dangerous! Oh my god, dude! Oh, the fuck! I realized... Look, oh my god. I don't... How did you do that? Oh my god. I did not expect this to pay dividends so quickly. This place must just be really sickly. I kind of assumed they would use the bus to get to the hospital, but maybe they don't. Maybe they're just, like, really sick.
So I'm back, and you have a helicopter.
I do! A medevac.
Does your town not have ambulances?
Oh, okay, look, I got a hospital. Okay, look, I got a hospital. I got 3 ambulances here. This is a long ways. Look at how long away this is. It's a long.
Can't you build another hospital?
Up here? In the mountains?
Yeah.
That needs, like, professionals to staff it. These are, like... Look. Okay, alright, what's easier? Building an entire hospital and all the people to maintain it, all the doctors, or one swirly boy.
But...
That's all? 1,500 meters? I would have figured it was longer than that. Wow. Oh yeah, I was going to check what the actual health is of this place. 93%, 93, 91. Oh, that's better than I thought.
Wait, go back there.
Yeah?
Like, click on one of... Okay. Citizens are not able to enjoy any culture. Citizens are unable to visit church or place spirituality. Allow citizens to move into this building. X, ABC, hat, star.
Yeah.
Huh.
Not many radios. No computers. Not even a car. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, you get a bus route up here, and people don't take it because they're like, oh, there are jobs nearby. Why would I take the bus to work in the coal mines? So it's like, well, I guess I got to build some fucking tenements up here and, you know, solve the problem for you. And then, well, then they get sick and they die. And this one, you can't enjoy culture, but I mean, you can just take the bus. There's a bus stop right here. Right here. Oh, look at that. This one has 8 passengers. It's going into town to have a good old time. It's going to go watch a movie at the cinema, have a little bit of booze at the pub, maybe buy some new pants at the shopping center. Stuff. And maybe, oh hey, we got the Yahonic Museum of the Republic they could visit. A little bit of culture. You know, they could look at the monument. I thought there was a statue of Lenin here, but I think that was a different town. And they can look at all the tenements that look exactly the same.
Oh. Okay, are there lesser places of medicine, like maybe a clinic?
No. Yeah, everybody complains about not having a place of spirituality. That's, I mean, you know, there is none. There is none.
They're not supposed to.
Exactly. So I think you're supposed to distract them with, like, you know, happiness boosting stuff. But they always complain, so I don't know. Like, I mean, my religious sympathy is at 2%, so I mean, it's not like an issue. It's an issue or anything. Oh my God! It's already full. It's already full. It's already full. It's already full. Wow. Wow. I guess I should have built more than one, huh? Guess I still can. Not that it's really important. I mean, like, I got a good amount. I just gotta... I think is that everything? Let's see. Chemical zone. It's loading from there. It's unloading at distro. No, it's not. It's unloading at distro cargo station 2. Yeah, okay. There are but only in mods. A few popular ones are either 50s versions, Rural Town, or a popular building variation mod for each building type. I am going to stop funding crops here. Alcohol production has been slow. All right, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna make another farm. Churches will go away. We're gonna build a farm. We're gonna build a farm. Once I remember where it is. There it is. We need a medium farm. And we're gonna put it right here next to the cinema. Alright, I gotta make sure people can walk to the crops, the fields, but I also need road access for farm equipment. Oops.
Wouldn't that be a for cargo road?
What's that?
Wouldn't that be for cargo?
Yeah, but these ones with street lamps and sidewalks make citizens walk faster. I could make a mud road. Actually, hey, funny story. So, I'm building all the fields here for chemical zone here, and I figure, you know what? I need to. Oh, my bus depot is full. I need to. Shit, it's still full. I need to build another one over here, and the farm starts complaining that it can't reach these fields over here, and I'm like, why? There's a road, right? Well, it turns out this doesn't count as a road. This is a bus depot, and that's not a road, apparently. It looks like you can just build it in the center of a road like this one, but you can't. It's not a road. So I had to make this little mud road to go across so they could get access to all this stuff. And apparently everything is using it because nothing can cross this little area. Now I know. Oh, I forgot in all the commotion that I need to supply this place with stuff. So I need alcohol, food, and I think that's it. Cargo's blank. Where's the distro station? Where's the distribution station? Did I not build one here? Oh, that's right! The one I've been constructing for the last 70 years. Alright, I need more people working on this. Alright, time to expand the residential area. That was probably too many right now, but I'm going to be building some fields soon, so that's fine. Look at them go, swarming like ants. That's a lot of workers. I probably need another couple buses for this line. At least one more. Oops, did I? No, okay, good. People. Solely medical and fire service helicopters. Was that a thing in real life? I don't know how true to life this is, and that, you know, the helicopters they use are just like military surplus or whatever.
My knowledge of the 60s era Soviet Union is mostly American propaganda, so I couldn't say much.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's like, yeah, how much of what we heard was real, and how much was like, this place is terrible because we're the other side or whatever. Why is this not taking people to the yard? The source is without steel. There's steel right here. Do you need more? Here, I'm gonna need more. How much do I need? I need... Well, I mean, that hasn't even come up yet. I need 13 tons. I've got 100 tons! I got enough. Oh yeah, I believe it. Oh my god, unemployment's like really high. Oh yeah, because I built a bunch of houses. I want to solve this problem. Like, why are you not... What's going on here? Oh, now you're going. You don't even need steel for this phase. What's going on? Oh, wait, oh, that's the current phase. I thought this was the current phase. Alright, now we need people! There comes the bus. Come, let us go. Your country needs you. Ooh! Ooh! A crane! Oh wow!
You're so excited.
Well, I mean, yeah, like it's actually working. I mean, if I could, yeah, now it works fine. It's like, okay, the last 70% was the easiest part. All right, distribution office. What do I need? Oh yeah, I needed it to get everything to everybody. All right, cool. So let's get a covered truck. A good, decent sized. Yeah, this will do, I think. And let's say we want to pick up alcohol and food. And we want to unload at the store and at the pub. Alright, now I gotta remember to actually use my construction people now that I have them. Food! For the masses! Get out of the way! Food. Unfortunately, it seems like trucks like this can only pick up one thing at a time, so it has to go back for the alcohol. But now it's just set up automatically. I don't have to worry about it. until I need like another grocery store or whatever. This place gets too big, which it might. Oh, it might. Okay. Wow. We got a lot of crops. Also, okay, it seems like I can't draw from these, but that's okay. I can just do this manually. So let's take a look at this.
Automate it?
You know, I can. Honestly, you know what? Let's just do that. Let's go assign it to this distribution center here. So crops from here. Warehouse, crops, and then unload at the grain storage. 100%. Pick up grain no matter what. Alright, yeah, I should do it. I just gotta... I guess it won't matter. They'll just keep going once it runs out here. Because if I set it up right, then no more grain should be coming into these warehouses. Here's the big question, though. Am I actually... Yeah, I guess I'm still getting grain to the food production area. Distro Station 2. Oh my god, it's too complicated to think about right now. I'll just watch and see what happens. What are you doing? You
God,
are...
I kind of want to play with this.
Yeah, you should check it out. Oh, yeah, so I mentioned this last night, but Heroes Hour finally got released.
Yeah, I saw that. That could be fun. I do miss Heroes of Might and Magic, but by the same token, nothing's stopping me from playing Heroes of Might and Magic.
It's similar. It's. I mean, you've seen how it plays. Yeah, for anyone who's not familiar, Heroes Hour is a sort of a recreation of Heroes and Might and Magic 3, in the sense that, okay, you got a bunch of different factions. You got your hero going out and collecting resources and equipment and gaining levels from fighting monsters, and you train units in your cities. The difference is, new vehicle type available. The difference is that it's sort of a kind of a pixely lo-fi style, and all of the battles are sort of like, I want to say they're like an auto-resolve thing, where like in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, you could, for instance, just hit auto-resolve and the battle would finish. Because the actual battles are like strategic, turn-based, chess-like affairs. Whereas in Heroes Hour, it's like, okay, every unit is on the field at once, and they're all fighting, and you can kind of control the action, you can cast spells, but it's like a chaotic, like, free-for-all. I actually bought it because I got it on Good Old Games because they give me a 20% discount instead of like the usual 10%, and I had like $5 in my account from refunding Tropico 5 because it didn't work on Windows 10. So yeah, I got it for fairly cheap, so I thought I'd give it a try. It's a lot of fun. I was playing it all night last night while you guys were streaming. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're getting the food and you're dropping off the crops. Yeah. Perfect timing because we're out of both. But no, it's a lot of fun. What's really neat is that I actually don't know if there are pre-built maps. Like there are a lot of settings. Like there's a lot of when you set up a game, there's a long list of maps like you would expect in Heroes of Might and Magic 3, but they're all randomly generated, but they're all generated based on like very specific parameters. So like the one I played is like, okay, I am literally right next to the enemy, but there's like impassable objects between me and them. But then there's also a portal that leads to the underworld that like connects the two, which I assume was like part of the parameters for that map. But the actual map itself is pseudo-randomly generated.
Good old pseudo-random.
Oh, look at all these poor fools going to work with nowhere to go. Let's give them something to build, shall we? I'm gonna do it. I'm really gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm actually, man. I need more crop storage. And my forces spring into action. There we go. Oh, I gotta make sure this can get through here, so let's see. Food. Crops. The big one. Wait, I don't need that. I can just do this. Oh, they don't... Okay, they don't need to actually build anything. You just designate an area. And people will be like, oh, we'll sell it for you. Yeah, you can already see, if I hover over this, this shows how far this field is from everything else. And you can see the last couple of houses there aren't being serviced by this, because it's hitting 400 meters. So that's about my limit of how far out I can build. And this just needs a mud road, which builds itself, so no problem. Oh, I forgot this road was so close. Uh-oh. Oh, export. Export office. You can no longer export from here, so... no. Vehicles load cargo from building when building storage are filled to a bigger percentage than this. Crops. Yeah, I've had to do that before. It's a little picky on where it'll do some... Oh, I forgot. Okay. All right, how are we sowing this, by the way? Are people literally just going to the field and digging with their hands? Because I forgot to buy a tractor and a harvester.
Well, maybe. Probably.
Oh, hey, they added a better one. It's way faster. Oh, the sowing speed is way faster, too. Still the same old harvester, that's okay. Covered hole. Well, gotta go with the SKD. Not too fast, but 10 tons, man. Ooh, look how fast this thing goes. Ooh. Oh no, you better hurry. All the people are outrunning you. They're gonna finish selling before you get there. Okay, I made it. Oh, we're done. All right, never mind. Let's see, I think I can fit one more here. Oh, but I'll have to build a road. Last chance to buy. So yeah, buildings will get introduced over time, and old vehicles will no longer be available after a while. I've queued up a bunch of things. I hope everyone's okay with that as far as construction goes. This is actually not that slow of a process, assuming you have everything ready to be delivered and have people on site. Which is it's a neat little process to watch. Oh, hey, our money's going back up. Cool, we're up to almost 3.3 million. Exports are once again on their way. Okay. New buildings become available as a research correct at the Technical University. You can bypass that and use mods. I think I've already researched everything from the Tech Institute. I've gotten the chemical buildings tech, the mechanical manufacturing tech, electronics manufacturing tech. I'm surprised nuclear manufacturing isn't locked behind anything.
I was about to say, I thought you were about to say, like, it's not there. And I was like, well, they don't really have a good track record.
Yeah, no, we can make our own nuclear fuel, have our own nuclear power plant.
Can't possibly go wrong.
Well, you know, pollution is a thing. I don't know where I heard this, but I heard some rumblings about irradiation being a thing, but I don't know if it actually is. Oh, look at them do their thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, how's Chemical Zone doing? Oh, I thought I told you not to buy anymore. No wonder we're full of crops. Well, I can't click accept when there's nothing to accept. Here, maybe I'll just have the minimum. And then that'll be enough crops for these guys to operate. But I won't export it over here unless it's above a certain amount. Yeah, I don't know what the actual process is, but I imagine it's pretty... I mean, there's only 4 buildings here, but I assume it's more complicated than it looks. The actual uranium mines, the uranium processing plants, uranium conversion plants, and then nuclear fuel fabrication. And that doesn't even include the power plant, which I can't look at because I don't have energy enabled. All these things, they're all blocked out from me. Oh yeah, Erwin, since I can't see, is there like wind or solar power? Because I see there's like meters up here for how fast the wind is going and how strong the sun is shining. Ooh, radiation leakage. Oh yeah, I saw that nuclear waste has a negative value in the finance settings, or finance window. done almost nothing this stream. How has it already been almost 3 hours?
You did some infrastructure. You got a whirly bird. You did the Soviet equivalent of a mash unit. Things happened.
Things happened. But yeah, when I said on Twitter that like I was excited to start this project, but like I need to sleep, so like I can't, because if I start it up, it's gonna be like 4 hours gone. Like it's been 3 hours, and it's like this is functional sort of, but like I've barely started on anything. Oh, I do love how this works though. They'll just kind of stop and queue. Oh, actually, you know what? It's kind of a problem that they block traffic when they do that. Maybe I should change the semaphores. There we go. There. There are solar and wind energy that was added alongside a new oil-burning power plants. Oh, cool. I should turn on energy at some point, I guess. Once I get like some actual income here, not just treading water. But I don't know. It scares me because I've seen what is involved, where you have to like transmit power via, you have to high voltage lines basically, which is useless for everything except for the factories. So then you need like substations to step the power down to something that smaller buildings can use. Then you need to put more substations everywhere that needs power, and that's wow, it's a lot. Granted, you could import it all, or you could export power too once you make enough of it, because there are all these little power connections across the map here. Oh yeah, one thing that's interesting. So you can see these red stars. That means the borders here are Soviet states, and exporting to these custom houses will get you rubles. And let's see. Oh yeah, here are the Western Democracies. Do they actually have names? Let's see. Lajodrod, Barislaw, Karabadag, Pezirica. Yeah, interacting with this corner. Oh, hey. Oh, I was gonna say. I guess that's off the border, but there's ocean there. Yeah, interacting with either of these borders will get you dollars instead of rubles. And you could also just send ships out to export stuff randomly, because if you set something to export on a ship, it's like, okay, you want to go to the Soviet states or the Western states, and then you click the button and it just goes off and does its thing. Which I can't believe I remember that from the tutorial, because I haven't done anything about it. Ooh, nuclear fusion! Cool. I'm assuming, is that like a near future mod? Or can you just get nuclear fusion in the 1960s and break causality? Because I'd be down for that. Oh yeah, and when they load up with cargo, you can see how much the cargo is worth in rubles and dollars. And this is actually going to export, so it's worth a paltry 4,707 rubles. Because crops don't sell for much, but I want to be able to sell any excess I have. Something like steel, as a train this size, that would probably be like at least 100,000, probably a couple 100,000. So steel is used for construction, but it's also used for making mechanical components, which eventually go into making cars and ships and planes and helicopters and shit. I've thought about doing that. Apparently, it's a really good way to make money. Like, even if you import everything, making cars is good shit, which I guess makes sense. I've considered it. Oh, I need to figure out something to do with this. I have to tell this to go somewhere. So, a new connection. Medium farm. Load up on grain always. And then, yeah, dump it in the silo. That's good. Oh, that's right. Aluminum. I haven't really thought about aluminum. I've seen it come up a couple times as, like, a cargo I could ship. But, I don't think the tutorials talked about it at all. Yeah, let's take a look here. Yeah, I do have sources of bauxite. Oh, funnily enough, looks like Chemical Zone is sitting on one. Or nearby one. That's actually something to think about. Yeah, let's see. Metallurgy. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff for aluminum here. Bauxite mines, bauxite processing plants, alumina plants, and aluminum plants. Oh man, alumina. That's giving me flashbacks to Satisfactory. That's just bauxite, actually. So that takes coal. So we got raw bauxite that goes to bauxite. Then we got bauxite, coal, and chemicals. And then aluminum oxide and chemicals make aluminum. Interesting. That's not too bad. The only issue is the coal. Like, you know what, I'm probably making too many chemicals.
It's possible.
No, actually, I'm using them all up. Okay, good. Sorry, I'm muttering to myself again. Why aren't they making this road? Why aren't they doing the thing? What's going on? Do I need to assign? Because nothing's listed here. You can sell chemicals due to the cost of importing them is extremely high. Yeah, that's why I'm making my own. Why isn't this assigned? That's surely not 3 kilometers. That's got to be way shorter than that, right? They're white because you did not activate the construction plan yet. What? Well, how do I do that? Is it... So, okay, so I guess that just means I'm planning it out. But I don't see anywhere to activate the plan. It's not like with buildings. Oh. Oh, okay. I see, I see. Cool. Thank you. See, like I said, this game is mysterious. I keep learning new things every few minutes. Aw, one little buddy's already there. Cut this guy off. What an asshole. Look at him go. Jesus Christ. This is oh my god. This isn't a freeway, dude.
Now, I mean, I hate to say, like, this goes with every Russian dash cam I've ever seen, but...
we get an excavator. Oh my god. You can actually raise the height of the risers to account for the different... Oh! I don't know if I knew that or not. I feel like I tried that and it got at me a little bit. That's something I want to mess with more. I wish it had more throughput because I really love the sight of iron and coal going down the mountain on cable cars. Oh, this is so cool. It spreads everything out. Oh, you did it. You're like 10% of the way there. He's like, oh, no, what do I do? They didn't give me any more gravel to eat. There you go, buddy. Oh, thank you. I'll put this here, and I'll put that there. Over here. And, oh. What do I do? I love the style of Excavator. It reminds me of that book I read in like 3rd grade or whatever. But the steam shovel. I talked about that on stream, didn't I?
I don't know.
It was this, you know, it's just a dopey little kid's book about a steam shovel, like an old-fashioned steam shovel like this. And it was like, oh, I'm the best steam shovel. And then all the other, like, you know, diesel-powered shovels were like, no, we're the best shovels, we're the newest shit. And then they had a contest to see who could dig the biggest hole. And the steam shovel, well, he had a heart of gold, so he did his best, and he dug the deepest hole. But then he got stuck inside of it, so then they turned him into a heater to like heat the house that was built on top of him because he was stuck in the basement. Oh yeah, the steam shovel character. I read that. See, I bring that up because I also mentioned this before, but on FA there's a guy named the Boris who has been doing porn of that character. Aww. It's a steam shovel with a big ass.
Well.
Oh, they're doing both at once. I didn't even notice. Wow. Oh, hey, we got a little...
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
It's a hill we can raid.
Yeah. Take a look and see what we got.
Silver's on. That'll work.
Oh, okay. Can we finish this road before? Probably not. We got 4 minutes. More gravel. More gravel. There we go. Come on. Load up. What's this guy doing? He's doing... Come on.
Do you have mail?
Oh, yeah, because a new vehicle type. Hey, a new helicopter. Your comrades from the nearby Very Free People's Republic introduce a new type of vehicle to the market, available now for purchase using rubles. Yeah. Also, yeah, go away. Last chance to buy. Okay. Do you have mail? Well, yes, I do. Christine bimbo drawings I've seen. Christine. Who's Christine? Oh my god, is it time for the first harvest already?
It's a living car. I think it was a Stephen King novel.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the hot rod. Yeah. I was gonna say I know a guy. I don't actually know him. I know of him. There's a guy who draws car morphs with big asses.
The road is done.
It's
conversation
not done.
is done. We're free.
It's not done. I'm sorry, but it'll be done in 2.5 minutes, whether it wants to be or not. Oh my god, dude! You just man, these truck drivers are kind of insane. I do really like this system, even though it's like slow as shit. I love that you can just build road roads like this. And it actually like, okay, we got to bring the gravel over and spread it out. Then we got to bring the asphalt over and then spread it out. Then we got to roll over the road with a roller, and it's like, that's cool. Oh yeah, streetlights to finish. So yeah, steel will probably be the last step. Yeah, electronic components, I guess that's for the lights. And meanwhile, my money just keeps going up. I'm not losing money building things like I usually am. So hey, this is great. I love it. It's it's a little janky, but it's got a heart of gold. Oh, what do you... Oh, look what you're doing, yeah. Rolling out that asphalt. Yeah, I'm not going to finish in time. I've still got like 2 steps to finish here. need a lot of different parts for this. I assume you would, like, if you wanted to get this really efficient, you would have, like, a construction office just for roads that would have nothing but, like, you know, dumper trucks and pavers and whatnot. Trying to do everything at once uses up every single slot for vehicles I have on this. Yeah. But I'm happy as far as this being like a first test goes. But yeah, I think that'll do it for tonight. Oh, hey, unemployment's low too. Everything's going great. Everyone's healthy, happy, low unemployment. We're getting shit done. We're distributing food to the people. It's awesome. I love this game. Erwin, thank you again. Need to link the video someone did of experiment into the most efficient construction of office setup. I would love to see that. I love that I've been playing this for a week and I'm still learning new shit. It's great. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for our stream tonight. Let me quit out here and get some music going. I'll make sure it's not muted. There we go. Yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. We already rated someone, so I gotta be quick here. Thanks for all our supporters scrolling down the screen. You keep us going, you keep us happy and fed, and you know what? You're just awesome. And you can check out our Twitter at Team Retro Fox to see when we're doing stuff. And check out our VODs at the YouTube link below. And require Cold Plus setup first. I'll keep that in mind. And yeah, I guess we're rating silver, so we're gonna be doing that. And yeah, take care, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.